create wealth by investing in stock market, we need to do fundamental analysis of the stock. So what is fundamental analysis? Let us understand and why it is important. Fundamental analysis is the fundamental study of the company. You study about the company business, and there are 4 parameters to this. The first one is financial analysis. Financial analysis, you study about the finance of the company, about their sales growth, their profit, their cash flow, their assets, liabilities, etc., etc. The second one is the valuation analysis. Now, suppose if you get a stock whose fundamentals are very good, as I mentioned, there are 4 parameters to this. So all the 3 parameters are good, but the stock price at which it is currently trading may not be good. It may not be fair value. So to explain you this in a very simple term, see, whenever we go and when we want to buy something, okay, so when we go for shopping, we look at the product. When you get a very nice product, a quality product, the product that is perfectly suitable for you, which you were looking for, based on the quality, on the material used, on the brand and everything, it is perfectly good. Okay, but when you go and check the tag, the price tag, you see that the price is very high. Although the product is very good, but still the price at which it is available is very high. Okay, and that is highly valued. So what do? We either wait for a discount. If there is a sale coming up, then we say, okay, let me buy when there is a sale. Else, we will go and look for another product. Okay, same quality, same whatever is suitable for you, but in a low price, low valuation. So same thing applies here also. Whenever you get a very good stock, but the price is not a fair price or it is highly valued. So that valuation is important. So whenever the price is available at a high level, we will not buy. Same thing applies over here as well. So that is valuation analysis. So that is what we study in that. The third parameter is the management analysis. Management analysis is where we need to understand about the management of the company, the promoters, the owners of the company, what decision they are taking, what expansion plans they have, how they are growing, whatever excess fund the company is having, how the management is utilizing it. Are they utilizing it for a good, or they are misusing those funds? Or management is taking decision which is only for his self-interest and not creating value for the shareholders. So this is again something we study in the management analysis. And the fourth one is the industry analysis. So industry analysis is something where we study about the business of the company, about the industry, about the sector. See, even if the financials of the company are good, valuation is good, management of the company is very good, he's having strong values, integrity, and he's creating value for its shareholders, but the kind of business they are into may not be favorable. The business is very cyclical, or it is, it is not in a continuation, it is not in a growth where there is a continuation. So when you have either of out of the 4, if anywhere there is a problem, then we should not invest in that company. So we should look for the company who is favorable on all the 4 parameters. So this study is very important. Fundamentally strong company on all the 4 parameters, it will create wealth for you. Fundamentally weak company is not good for investment because it is very risky and it can even destroy your capital. So before investing your money in any company, in any business, it is very important to understand the background of the company on all these 4 parameters that I explained to you just now. See, it is a very simple thing. If I tell you that you give your money to some stranger, will you give? Obviously no. Why? Because that person is a stranger. You don't know him. You don't know his background. You don't know what he does, what he's going to do with the money. You don't know anything. So then why you want to give your money to the stranger? You will give to a person whom you know personally. You know about his background. Same thing applies even in stock market. When you want to invest your money, to grow your money, to create the wealth, you should invest your money in the company whose business you know, right? You should know the business from all the 4 parameters. If you don't know anything, it is like a completely like you're giving your money to a stranger. Okay. Now, how to find that fundamentally strong company and how to avoid investing your money in fundamentally weak company is what you will learn in fundamental analysis course. So let me show you first how Asian Paints, TCS, Tata, LXI, they have created wealth for the shareholders. Now, here again, let me tell you one thing. When you want to invest in a company, okay, that is to create wealth, you need to invest for a long time. That is more than 1 year. So it can be 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and even more than 10 years. So let us check how these companies has even created wealth. So you can see here, I have opened, this is Asian Paints. Asian Paint is a very well-known company, right? We all are aware. They are into the paint business. Now, anyone who invested, this is the share price. Okay, this is the chart of the share price of Asian Paint. So anyone who invested over here, say in the year 2005, okay, that time the share price was trading around, you can just see over here. Okay, it was trading around 40 rupees. And today, okay, today at this level, that is in the year 2022, you can see the share price is trading somewhere around 3200. So all the way from 40 rupees, it is currently trading around 3300. So that is almost in the span of how many? I think 17 years. 17 to 15 years. Okay. So in this, during this period, if anyone has invested, the percentage returns that the Asian Paint has given is 7098%. Which means if anyone invested over here 1 lakh rupees, today the 1 lakh rupees has become 70 lakh rupees. So this is how you get to create wealth when you invest for long term in fundamentally strong company. Asian Paint is very good on all the 4 parameters. The financials of the company is good. The management of the company is good. And the business or the sector is also good. The 4th parameter depends when you buy the stock. Valuation analysis. So all the 4 parameters are good and see the kind of returns. Apart from this, they also give dividend. So it is actually more than 7000%. Now let us check for TCS. TCS also you can see almost in the span of 10 years, it has given returns 861%. Okay, so this is how fundamentally strong company creates wealth. Now let us check for Now, let me tell you one thing. Fundamentally weak companies, as I mentioned, they can even destroy your capital. So let us check for Yes Bank. You can see this is Yes Bank chart, and Yes Bank initially it was very good from all the way this level, which was again trading around 40 to 50 rupees. The stock price has went up all the way to 387. Okay, again giving very good returns to shareholders. But after that, you can see from this point, the share price has fallen down, and currently it is trading from where it started, around 11 to 18 rupees. 11 rupees. So currently it is trading around 7, yeah, in the same range, 7 to 11 rupees. So what happened? Why did this fall down? One of the best bank, okay, where it created wealth for the shareholders, suddenly the management, because of the bad management, the share price has fallen down. So one of the, out of the 4 parameters, that is the management analysis, because of the bad management, because management did some fraudulent activities, and you can see how the share has fallen down. Now let me show you another example, Punj Lloyd. Punj Lloyd also, you can see here, it had given a very good returns initially to the shareholders. All the way from 100 rupees, it had gone to the level of 500, 600 level. 600% returns. But later on, you can see how the share has fallen down. The reason for this is because of the bad financials of the company. The financials, the company is making loss, their sales is not growing, they have huge debt, and there is no business. And so you can see how the share price has fallen down, and currently it is trading at 1 or 2 rupees. So someone who must have invested over here at this level and did not track the company developments and still holding, his entire capital has been wiped out. Now let me show you one more example. This is HEG. HEG also, you can see the share price, it has given very good returns all the way from 120 to, it had gone to 4,600 level. It's huge returns it has given, and that too in a very short span of time. I'll tell you, this was trading in 2016 at 100 rupees. So 2016 to 2018, in 2 years, it was like a multi-bagger stock. But then now you can see from this level, the stock has fallen down. Now it is trading at around 500, 600 level. All the way from this level, there is a fall, there is kind of a crash. Now the reason again is the fundamental. Out of the 4 parameters, the 4th parameter, that is business or industry. See, all the 3 parameters are good for HEG. That is, the management is good, the business, the financial is also good. But only because the kind of business they are into, because of that, the share is not consistently going on the upside, and it has fallen down. So why it has fallen down? This is a case study that we are going to do in the fundamental analysis course. So you will understand in depth what is the problem in this company, even though all the other parameters are good. Just because of one parameter, there is a fall in the share price of the company. So this is what we have seen, and this is how it is very important. See, there are more than 5,000 companies which are listed in stock market, and not every company is doing good business. So when you want to invest, when you want to create that wealth, it is extremely important to study the fundamentals of the company. And all the 4 parameters has to be favorable.